Good evening. It is Wednesday, the 18th of March, 2026, just gone 8 p.m. UK time, 9 p.m. in Spain. And you'll find out why that's important in a minute. But this is the 45-day Global Funk Fam talk show number 5. I can't believe we got to 5 already. Swanny came up with this idea and we chatted about it, about doing a show together. And it was going to be like once every couple of months, and we're doing it monthly now. But that's because there's so much going on in the Global Funk Fam, so much going on in 45 Day, that it's a really good way of us focusing in and being able to say, look, this is what we've done, this is what we're doing, get involved, come and see more. Here he is, the events manager for the Global Funk Fam, Welsh Swanny.
Hello.
Thanks for being back on the show again. It's been about a month or so, isn't it, since we did that?
Yeah, pretty much to the day, I think.
A lot going on. I know certainly my end. I know quite a lot's been going on at your end, so it's great to have a little catch up. Last month we spoke about Mr. Big Mouth and the Scratch Cafe and the events down in Bristol. And in fact, I had Oliver Gold, who's one of the people who puts together the Unstoppable DJ Battle, on my Part of My Journey show earlier this week. So that was a great conversation and great to find out more about him. Flying trains from Wuppertal.
They were pretty awesome.
That was cool, wasn't it?
The monorail thingy that like you get into Alton Towers. That was incredible. I loved that.
And then obviously we talked about Rotterdam, Stoke. We'll talk about that a little bit later. Excitingly, literally 2 days ago, I launched my brand new project. It's an idea that was inspired by DJ D. She's been involved in the DMC Vinyl Championships, and basically there's been less and less vinyl involved. And she said, you should do a 45s version, like a battle thing. And I was like, okay, what can I do with that? 4.5 minutes of 45s. So I'll play the video and then
I'm quite excited to see this.
I'll tell you what it's about. It's just a little clip video. It's
45.
The premise is that DJs have 4.5 minutes, so 4 minutes 30 seconds to record a routine using 45 7-inch vinyl. Can be at 33. Someone asked me the other day. It can be more than 2 decks because we've got a couple of people who rock with 4 decks, some with maybe 6 decks, so I don't know. So it's really just saying to people, here's a theme, like I do with most stuff. 4.5 minutes, 45s. What are you going to do?
Have fun.
We'll get hopefully some submissions, and then from those we'll rattle it down to 10 finalists. If we've got that many people invited, we'll see what happens. And then at the moment I've got Mr. Big Mouth, who's going to be judging it with me, and maybe another couple of guests.
Very handsome.
Judges.
He's got great coffee as well.
Yes, he has got great coffee, as we found out last week. And that's going to be on 45 Day itself. So 4th of May 2026 here on Twitch, probably 9 p.m. UK time. So I'm really excited to see what people come up with, because obviously I know a lot of amazing DJs. It's going to be interesting to see what they do. That's in the future. If you want to take part, there's a website, go and find it. 4.5 minutes 45s DJ competition on my 45 Day channel.
It sounds wicked. And also your website, you sent me a link to these talk shows earlier as well while we're on it. Your website's coming on really well, mate. Well done.
I've been working on it the last couple of months and I'm finally sort of happy with how it's become, and it's been quite another passion project really, but it's basically collating everything I've done for the last 7 years. So all the DJs who've done mixes, all the shows, all the like raid trains and stuff we've done, all the cities, all the We Love 45. So, one, it's for me because I can see, oh, I've done this, spoken to this person. How can I get in touch with that person? I need to speak to them. It's got all their social media links. But also if someone else wants to use it to find DJs, it's great. And little bits have been inspired by your website as well, obviously with the world map. I sort of took that inspiration and did my own sort of thing with it as well.
Very cool. It's wicked, mate. Well done.
Talking of the Global Funk Fam then.
Yes.
Here's our guest today, who I describe as the OG face of the GFF. DJ Candyman.
Here he is. And he won't have heard that last little bit either. Yeah, the OG face of the GFF.
Hey, party people. Yeah, I don't know how that started, but there we go.
I think that was me. Basically, after the Funkies, I was like, yeah, he's just going to be our presenter. Essentially, that's what's happening.
Yeah, but people keep saying it, and I'm like, no, bigger than me, bigger than you. That's the whole thing. Criztoz, how you doing, buddy?
Now, I am going to ask you, though, about the Funkies, because I think you've obviously both been on Part of My Journey before. So you've been on a show before, and we've spoken before. And then I've met you both individually at various times, and we did a little interview, didn't we, in London when we were there.
Down Ladbroke Grove way.
And and Little Fever. In case anyone doesn't know what the Funkies are, tell us what it was.
When the GFF first started, was it year 1 or 2 that we were doing it? And then we
Yeah, I think
decided,
we did one the first year.
yeah, it was the first year. So after we'd been running for a year, because it started really in August, after we'd been running for a year, we decided to do a public vote thing for lots of different awards for our Funkies award show. Si did all the back end of it for now. And then, yeah, I put on a show, did a virtual stage, bought a green screen for the whole thing, managed to run it off a very old computer. It was stressful. I never did really presenting stuff before. So, yeah, the first year was a real clusterfuck. By the second year, I think we got it better. But we haven't done one since. Why not, Swanny? Why not? Why not?
You know what's happening there. Well, why have it's up to you and me to get it planned, I suppose. I guess we need to get one done, don't we? We should do like a 5th anniversary one this year. 6th anniversary one this
Let's
year.
do it.
All right, fine, let's do it.
But didn't I hear somewhere that's the sort of job you used to do?
Yeah, years ago I used to do, as we called it back in the day, rock and roll touring. So I used to do videos for big concerts and big productions. People like Spice Girls, always a winner, All Saints, all of those kind of people.
And now you're hanging out with us too.
Yeah, but that was all backstage stuff. That stuff I was absolutely fine with. Presenting and being me on camera, it's not really my bag.
Surprising, you do a good job of it. It's great.
Yeah, I don't think so, but there's the imposter syndrome as always.
It's something that you're presenting now. Obviously, you're on a show. You've done a couple of those before, and there's going to be some stuff going on in the future. I think Twitch has allowed you to probably experiment with something that you might not necessarily have done otherwise.
Massively so, yeah, without a shadow of a doubt. So I was thinking about this just the other day. Actually, it's because of Twitch. I've probably practiced more DJing than I ever have done in my life, and I've had to talk on a microphone while DJing, which I never thought I'd ever do before Twitch.
Well, yeah, I mean, how many DJ nights do you go out when it's the whole cheesy thing, isn't it, of DJ talking? Or like the old 70s or whatever.
If I saw a DJ talking, we'd be like, well, he's shit.
Yeah. Whereas now we all watch DJs that chat.
See, this surprises me. I would have assumed, Andy, growing up, you would have been at least once or twice on the mic at the party dem trying to bust out some lyrics as an MC.
Well, I was a bit of a stage school kid. Wasn't my thing, really. I mean, I've sung opera in front of 10,000 people, but that's a different story altogether.
Have you actually?
Yeah, when I was like 13 years old, I was part of the production of Carmen by Georges Bizet, and we did like 3 weeks in the NIA in Birmingham and then Dortmund in Germany.
Jesus.
Wow. And now we've got a video of that clip.
I
was looking for stuff about it the other day because someone was like, I don't believe you, and I couldn't find anything anywhere, and I was like, thank fuck for that.
Big up Sci Breaks, big up Double P. We've got some more GFF coming in as well. I don't know if in a live show format, I don't know if people missed it earlier. Candy, you were in the lobby at the time. Criztoz has launched a new competition for 4.5 minutes of 45s.
45s, yeah.
You'd be quite
I like the sound of that.
Hopping on that.
I'm looking forward to seeing what people come up with. And it's just year one. And, if it goes well, we'll maybe move it into like the live arena and like we've done with some of our other shows like 45 Funksters and Got It Covered, which we did in Rotterdam. Barcade Hengelo is putting on a 45s night called Got It Covered on the show, all covers. So it's great to see these concepts going out into the world. Now,
yes,
let's talk about Shindig. Should we move on to that?
Yeah, let's do that. Why not? Everyone's talking about it. Everybody's heard about the bird. And
the bird is the word.
The bird is the word, but
Shindig, never heard of her.
We have don't even know. We have put a post up recently, which I believe you're going to show now. But yeah, we are terribly excited about going back to Shindig again after last year. We'll talk about it a little bit more. I think you've got the video. Yeah, so just a little bit excited for that, really.
We'll get rid of that.
That's going to be
Nice.
lots and lots of fun. And we've sort of, I think we've spoken about the Shindig story and GFF for quite a few times on this before as well. And obviously the GFF people will know. This year we're going to be doing more than we've been able to do previously, and also involving some lovely people who we've wanted to involve with streams before. Hey, Andy.
Hey, yeah, hi.
So yeah,
you know what I was saying about I don't like presenting and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, but you've sung opera in front of 100,000 people. It's only Shindig.
And we're doing it again. We're definitely doing it again. Big ups, Jim Bob. Thanks again to Kerry for putting that together. Kerry and I presented last year. Obviously, Kerry and I was presenting again. Shake, who's in the chat now as well, will be stepping up to have his own, I won't say exactly what, but he's got his own presence in a thing as part of a thing. So that's really cool for him, and nice one, Shake, for all of your work in the past few years, mate. So yeah, we've got lots of stuff to talk about coming on the socials, and the countdown stream, which is on the 29th of this month. Countdown streams, really, they're kind of an excuse for everybody to just have a bit of fun before the festival, and obviously push out some socials, some stories, and a good way for the artists to engage with the audience before they get to the festival, kind of thing. So last year we had a really good one. Dub FX did it. Previously we've had Nextmen, we've had Good Groove Slim himself, someone, Wobble, Extra Medium. We've had lots of really big headliners. Yeah, hoping for bigger this year, we see. But as I say, JFB did this one for us. Thanks again, mate.
He's becoming a regular on the show, isn't he?
We have to rename it very soon.
Like Dan was saying, I think last week, the main number one turntablist in the country. So yeah, right. We'll watch a little bit, like 10 minutes of this, and then we'll come back and talk some more.
Sorry, I was
Okay.
busy skanking away there.
Yeah, well, I was typing in the chat.
Did you say skanking or something else?
Skanking.
Okay. Just checking. It's a family show. But yeah, I mean, yeah, incredible. You know.
Do you know what I really love about his style as well is like when I was showing my parents the Shindig stuff and I went, this is turntablism, and they were like, oh, because you can actually see the individual bit. Scratching is cool, but some of the stuff he's doing is more creatively building, you know, a whole thing. And that's when I realized turntablism is a different thing to scratching entirely. You know, it really is.
Yeah. We'll come back to talk a little bit about the sort of festival landscape. I went to Rotterdam last month for the first, not the first time in Rotterdam, the first time we've done an event there. Okie 5 came to our Amsterdam event last year and was like, I want to do something like this in my hometown. And I was like, okay, cool, let's do it. So he got some venues together, we got some DJs together, and we did it. Right, this is a very rough draft, which I did about 30 minutes ago. So the music's not on, but it will just give you a little flavour of what was going on.
Sit back and sip mo as I count my dough. Grand Pooba Maxwell, Doogie, coming with the New York. We keep it real like jail when we might talk. Honeys know cause when I'm in a set, Grand Pooba is the one who makes they stink box wet. So let me tell you something, lady, when your float is floating, it's all creaming, baby. I made this one for the brothers in the party to find a hearty and dance body to body. Step 1, first you grab honey by the waist. Step 2, then you move at a ghetto pace. Step 3, then you look a dead in the face. Step 4, now it's time to leave this place. Hold up, be careful of the cheesers, the teasers, the one who wants the money and the visas. I'ma tell honey straight off the back, but please don't even go there with that. Dig it. This was designed to make the spine in your back whine. Grand Pooba, nice setup for you every time.
This was from Stoke because this was another event that we did the week after Rotterdam. Stoke of all places, but Mr. Soul organised an event there at the Hop Lab Brewery and had Mr. Thing headlining. So here's a little clip and let's see if this works.
Nice.
So that's Mr. Thing, absolutely killing it. And we've got Jim Bob in the chat. He had Always Balling Club store and was selling some of his wares there. We have just launched, not yet, we've just sent it off to print, the new Always Balling Club 45-day collab t-shirt. And it's our 3rd year we've been doing it. So that'll be coming out in about a month's time. So watch this space. But it's always great to get involved. I know he's been part of Global Funk Fam events and stuff like that before. So
love for Jim Bob.
Yeah, he was working, he said.
Sure.
Working.
Yeah,
we're all
actually put it in.
In fairness, in our collective defense, we are always working. That's the thing. People look at it and go, "We're just having fun," but we are always working. Just
yeah, we're always doing stuff, aren't we? Let's talk a little bit about the festival scene then. So 2026, what's going on?
Well, yeah, we've got Shindig definitely going ahead. I was chatting to JFB the other day, bloody JFB, about the house party, which we can't confirm the weekend of yet because we realised there was a clash, but we will confirm it soon. We've got Mucky. We've got a couple of corporate things going on, interesting, which is really cool. The festival chat that I was thinking to have was more about the landscape of it. It's interesting to see how some smaller festivals again have gone by the wayside, unfortunately, but off the back of that has come We Out Here, like the new Secret Garden Party thing? Have you seen what that is? So I'm quite excited to see this sort of rise of independent stuff and smaller family things going on as well. I know you did quite a few sort of smaller family festivals a couple of years ago, Criztoz.
Yeah, we did 3. Joy Revolution. We basically just hired a field in a campsite and a barn, and then we just put on DJs, and we had the 45 kids play and a bit of craft and stuff. Yeah, we did that 3 years. We're taking a fallow year, maybe 2 fallow years, and then going back in 2028 just because there's so much else going on. But we're going to do like an indoor thing here in Eastbourne, which is very exciting, which I can tell you about maybe on... I'll tell you about at the very end of the show, actually.
And it's sort of, for me, it's interesting, and I guess Candy will talk about Shindig in a bit as well, but for me, the interesting part of trying to understand all the different moving bits behind it, you really get a sense for how important headliners are versus ticket sales versus everything that goes along with all the decisions as well. I've got very limited knowledge of Spanish festivals. Candy, I don't know about you, but I know Magdalena, which is insane.
Yeah.
Is it completely different out there? You've done a few festivals out here in your time, and what's the scene like?
Yeah, I mean, the biggest festival in Spain is Madrid in Madrid. Mad Cool in Madrid, sorry.
Cool.
I haven't been to it yet, but friends of mine who live locally, they went last year. It is completely different to anything in the UK. It's very clean. But it was basically like a large car park area, but then completely astroturfed.
Oh.
Yeah, no camping or anything involved because it's the middle of summer.
Okay.
So, you don't want to be in a tent in 40 degrees heat.
Not ideal.
We all know what it's like when the sun comes out on the morning after a night out at the festival.
Yeah, unfortunately.
the tent is like
when you're sleeping next to the A27 as well, Criztoz.
Yes. Yeah.
Anyway, moving on.
It wasn't so hot, but it was just very noisy. But yeah.
The Mad Cool, and I remember that Chalky had a set.
Oh yeah, Chalky played it.
Yeah, there was a competition, wasn't there? And that was kind of just coming out of COVID. That was hilarious. So I've seen that festival from these. I didn't go, but Maria went with him and Missy, and that was fun seeing.
I forgot about that. Yeah, because I had Chalky and Missy here at one point, which was great fun.
I'm really looking forward to Shindig. I'm really looking forward to lots of other stuff this year. I'm very happy because today has been a very sunny day, and I've obviously got lights, but I'm obviously a lot sunburnt as well. I'm looking forward to having Andy back in the field.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to being back in the field with you and going to Shindig.
Hey.
Yeah, it's going to be.
Shindig should be freaking awesome. Yeah.
There's been a lot of chats during all of these lineups and stuff about, there's a real anxiety from a lot of DJs about how we get gigs, how we do stuff, how we kind of constantly strive hard as well. It's nice to be able to kind of get gigs and take it at your own pace, I think, and it's sort of important not to get caught up in that anxiety of.
But I think what you're doing as part of the Global Funk Firm, and obviously I'm doing with 45 Day and We Love 45s, is we are creating opportunities for people to come and DJ at events, but it is difficult to get booked for events, So in one sense, we've gone like, right, okay, well, we'll take over that. And obviously with Shindig, you've now got a public-facing venue, haven't you, compared to before, which was a sort of backstage venue last year?
We might have.
We've not mentioned that yet.
Oh shit! Lots of public-facing activity.
Stick to the script, buddy.
But it's going to be a lot of hard work. But speaking of hard work as well, I was very warmed to see Andy's appeal this week on Twitch, on Insta. Sorry, as well.
Obviously been using the same mixer for about 15 years now, and it just it completely crapped out on me. It'd been kind of playing up for about a year, and I was just muddling through. And then I hadn't been streaming much this year anyway, bit of stream burnout. But then the couple of times when I did try and stream, one time it just completely fucking died. So then I tried to get it fixed, and I was quoted too much, and then it was Crash Party who gave me the idea, and the community came and got me this kit, this brand new mixer you see here. The legendary DJ Twitch has lent me 2 Rain 12s. Now I'm completely new kitted up and haven't had the chance to play with it yet.
It's just incredible, isn't it? The community
it's amazing.
And you did a little video, so let's have a look at this.
Hey, Piley people. Sorry for the audio, it's noisy out here.
No video.
Not too
There we
sure
go.
how to start this. A while back, well, not that long ago, my Z2 mixer died, and I put a post out asking DJs what they suggest as a cheap alternative mixer, and this came out as the top winner. And then I was like, crap, how can I afford that very quickly? And Crash Party gave me the idea of doing a fundraiser. I initially dismissed the idea. I was like, why? Who would give me money for that? But I thought, nah, fuck it, why not? Give it a try. Every little helps and all that. I did not, in my wildest dreams, expect that within 24 hours for you lovely people to pay for the whole thing. So yeah, it arrived today. This is the box, it's already set up inside. Now I've got the fun of learning new DJ software and be able to get back to streaming. So on Thursday I'll be back streaming Global Funk Fam Thursday Freestyle. But I just want to say a massive thank you to everyone who donated, everyone who shared the posts as well. You're all freaking amazing. I'm truly humbled by the whole thing. And yeah, just love you all. Thank you ever so much. Peace. Honestly, I didn't expect anything. And I expected a couple of people to chuck me a tenner or something. And just, it was amazing. The community, love them so much.
But that's a sign of your community coming together to help you, because you've been there to help them, you know, through streaming and being there through COVID and all that stuff. You know, it's just a returning of love and energy back to you, isn't it?
It's so nice that you'd say that. I'm just a guy who plays music. That's it. And talk about mental health, play music, and people seem to like it. So thank you, people, for that.
Yeah.
Oh, it's lovely, dude. It's good. Obviously, we all love you. It's really nice to see you able to keep playing.
Yeah, no, and yeah, so tomorrow night, Global Funk Fam, Thursday Freestyle. It's going to be good. Well, hopefully will be good. Which is also the beginning of Funklectic 300. So
I know, incredible.
Big one tomorrow night.
Big shout out to Immaculate 300 Fridays in a row. That's incredible.
The second longest running break thing that I've been involved in.
What's the longest running?
We'll have to get
Global Funk Fam Thursday Freestyle.
Thursday Freestyle.
Okay. Have you had more than 300
by about 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, right. Okay.
Sai had some numbers on it at some point. He's got like a magic backend thing. Big up Sai. He's always able to just produce all this fantastic data, and he had a list of who's played on which trains, how many hours on which trains, and everything. There's so much granular stuff.
That's incredible data.
Yeah,
that's incredible data. I've got a couple of things to talk about. So 33 days been and gone. That was at the beginning of March, and that was the second part of 78 hours of violence. So we did 45 hours of Funk 45 for 45 Funk's 5th birthday, and then we did 33 hours of 33 RPM for 33 day, and then we had some mixes as well. So again, if you want to go on the website, on the 33 day 2026 website page, there is a button you can choose your letter, find your DJ if they've done a live set or if they've done a video set. We've got an incredible thing from Atom Crash, who took 4 decks and a mixer, and he found a record that was like a hypnotic techno record that's 30 minutes long. So he played that on one deck, and then he's playing dubs and sounds and stuff on the other 3. It's like, yeah,
wow,
crazy stuff. Intense. Really. And then obviously we had some slow-mo stuff, people playing 45s at 33, which is what I did. Go and check it out. And it's nice that it's like a little project that people can get involved, and then it's there until next year if people want to get involved next year. And then two more things actually I'm going to announce. One is coming up this Saturday. Now, part of what we've done with We Love 45s is we've tried to get art involved. And when we're in Cambridge, we had 7 street artists who designed skateboard decks, and we had an exhibition, and we had a doodle thing. And so this weekend, we're collaborating with Eastbourne Sketchbook Club, which is something me and Zizi go to. And I'm taking a load of 7-inch records that no one wants to play, and going to give them over to the artists, the sketchbook artists, to create something. And then we're going to have that as a little exhibition at an event we're doing instead of my mini festival this year in July. So
cool.
Yeah, we're going to raise money for the Sketchbook Club because they do lots of creative stuff, and there's painters, poetry stuff, spoken word. And yeah, it's just nice to be part of a a different community and be able to sort of help them. So
That's really cool. And do
Yeah.
you know what I love about things like that? We had a snowman competition here over winter when it was snowing, and it was just a really nice excuse for everyone to kind of get out there, send the WhatsApps in the community groups, come together and go, oh, that also means communities, that person who lives there that you never see. And that was really nice. It's really nice for people.
Yeah, and it's a different community, because obviously we've got our communities through music and through streaming and through being into, for us, 45s, you guys, being into, Ghetto Funk originally, and sort of how it sort of progressed and being part of the community. But it's nice to see that there's other communities doing similar things to us, but on completely different topics. Like I'm sure you've got cyclists or hikers or rugby players or snooker, whatever. But it's great to be able to connect with other creative communities. The next collaboration, which is very interesting, I'm looking forward to this. This is happening on the Saturday. That's why I can't sort of stay the whole time at Shindig. On Saturday, I've got to come back for this event. So that is our first collaboration with George from First Press Records. He puts on record fairs, curates record dealers at interesting venues, and they did one. The video from that was from last year, and we're doing a collab, and I'm putting together the DJs for that. So it's in a great outdoor Lido, Saltine Lido, just outside Brighton. Awesome. And yeah, it's actually our first of 2 Lidos this year, because we did last year Arundel Lido for their 21st birthday. In the sort of shadow of Arundel Castle, and we're going back there this year. So we're sort of building up our collection of Lidos that we play at. So that's something I never thought I'd say, but it's happening.
That's wicked. There's a really cool one in Bristol, actually. I think it's one of those members only ones, but it's sort of, 3rd or 4th floor of the building. Really lovely old surround. You go and have breakfast around there.
I keep mentioning it, and then Yvette was like, "Oh, there's one in Cambridge." Sam was like, "Oh, I think there's one near me in Wales," and then
there's one in Hampstead, northwest London.
Yeah, so maybe that's maybe that's the new thing. But anyway,
45s. Thanks, everyone. This is fun.
Hey, Dale, I'm going to be at Shindig too.
We are in the main arena. It's announced. We are in the main arena.
Okay, so I didn't completely drop it.
You didn't know.
Drop the ball. Yeah, God, I was like, oh shit.
But everyone should tune in on the 29th to the countdown stream on the 29th, Sunday the 29th, where we'll tell you lots more.
Yeah, that's going to be good. Thank you, everyone, for joining us for show 5. We'll be back. We haven't set a date yet, but probably sometime in April, and then maybe we'll try and squeeze one in before Shindig.
And then we'll do a show as well.
So that'd be cool. Nice one, cool. All right, guys, take it easy. We're gonna raid out.
Thank you as always, Criztoz.
If you guys hang on there for a minute, we'll have a quick chat.
Yeah.
But take it easy.